I'm sure you guys are a little confused by this, so let me explain. I said I was going to do the entire first season of One Punch Man, but I decided to abandon that idea uh, because I feel that it would just overrun my channel and it would take too long and you guys would get bored of it. So we're going to move on from that. At the very least, I figured that we keep some form of consistency with this series. So in the meantime, we're just going to be looking at pilot episodes of various TV shows. And let's continue that with episode 1 of Little Witch Academia. I find it ironic, though, that the first episode is called Starting Over. They probably knew that people were going to watch this series all over again once it was over. The show opens with a visually stunning opening sequence, but, you know, this isn't really as magical as I'm probably making it out to be. Why is that? Because YouTube won't allow me to play it with music because I'll get copy striked. YouTube, a reliable source to suck all the fun and magic out of one of the greatest openings in all of anime. Well, whatever. After our opening, we get introduced to our protagonist, Akko.
I finally made it! A dream come true! I'm in the place where Chariot learned to use magic!
Now, I'm sure you guys are a little bit confused by this scene as she's actually excited to be going to school, which I know is a very hard idea to fathom, even for myself, but how even do I describe it? I don't think I can. Well, whatever makes her happy, I guess. Along this journey, she comes across a girl named Susie.
I'm really sorry about that.
Do you ever feel bad that you stay inside and do nothing all day? Well, I can guarantee you taking one look at Susie will make you feel 1,000 times better about yourself. Seriously, look at her. All I can imagine that she does all day is just play Minecraft with her friends.
Hey, you dropped this! So you're a new student too?
Susie, of course, is annoyed by Akko's extroverted, loud personality and tries everything she can do to just ignore her.
Huh? Nice to meet ya!
And remember, kids, if anybody's annoying you, then put snakes on them. Put snakes on them. That's a good. Do the good. Akko sees a handful of witch waiting at the bus stop and she decides to join in.
Oh, too many tourists. It was really hard to enjoy anything. Did you hear? Apparently one of the new students this year isn't from a witch's family. No way! They've been letting in way too many commoners lately. I've heard they're not doing well financially, and letting in commoners helps keep the school open.
But I also heard that O.J. Simpson was innocent, so I may not be the most reliable source. These girls, of course, eventually find out that she is the new witch who's coming and make fun of her for it. She leads Akko alone, and nobody is here to help her get to Lunanova Academy. Akko seems to get a bit of help from an awkward witch named Lotte. Well, what else would a broom do? What I'll give this opening scene credit for is that it introduces the characters very nicely. Especially like the main three, Akko, Susie, and Lotte. They all work off each other really well. Normally why portions like episodes where they're just off in the woods are always my favorite parts. I just love seeing them interact together. And hey, speaking of getting lost in the woods, that's what happens to them. Because really, what else does ensue in the woods? Well, other things, but we don't need to get into that.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. Anyway, on with the episode. Found out by Luna Nova Academy that these girls need help, and, well, they get it. Just barely making it to the event on time.
I'm sure you're gonna timestamp that moment and say some stupid crap like, "Oh, me when I'm late for class, haha, laugh emoji, laugh emoji." You can delete your comment now.
The three coincidentally become roommates, and the show carries on from there.
And that was the first episode of Little Witch Academia, and honestly, a pretty solid start, honestly.
Shows tend to have a pretty hard time starting off, but honestly, in the case of Little Witch Academia, this was pretty solid. You got introduced to the characters really nicely, the animation is beautiful, and the soundtrack is awesome. I really like Little Witch Academia. I'd say this one's a solid recommendation if you're new to anime and you don't want something all that heavy and serious. Turn on an episode of Little Witch Academia, and I think you'll have a good smile on your face.
Let me know what you guys think of Little Witch Academia down in the comments below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And, well, brief little tease for the next video I'm posting tomorrow. I'm going to be posting a really embarrassing and really stupid short film that me and my cousins made back in the summer of 2019. It's very stupid, very cringy, but it's hilarious, and it's kind of like a so bad it's good kind of thing for me, and I'm sure you guys will get a good laugh out of it as well, and I'll see you guys then.